All right, what's good, YouTube? Just getting straight into things, man. Some more little pieces to this Dragon Ball puzzle that's starting to come together a little bit more, and some strange things, some things nobody's noticed and pointed out. So, first and foremost, I want to tackle this. So, Xenoverse 2, the producer for Xenoverse 2 literally says that they're going to be getting more DLC for the game right there. Let me back up. It was right here. Okay. Um, and I find this interesting. His wording. He says, let me maximize it for y'all. Also, there will be more DLCs coming in 2022. I found this interesting because the producer for Kakarot didn't say there will be more DLCs, but he did say that the team will be working more in 2022. I want to see how he ends that. We're working really hard on the product. See, they said the same thing. He didn't say there'll be more DLCs, but he said that they'll be working to have another good year for Kakarot in 2022. There's nothing else to add to the game right now. So that's why I said yesterday, it kind of leads me to believe that the team could potentially be working on a new game as opposed to DLC. And I know he says enjoying Kakarot in 2022, but that doesn't mean that it can't be a sequel coming. DLC, there's something coming for Kakarot. That was interesting. Now, also the one of the producers over there for the Dragon Ball superhero movie, he says this: there's also a chance that something other than the movie will be coming this year too. Now, a lot of people are speculating that he's referring to the anime coming back, but at this point, I mean, guys, there's a lot. You got CC2 saying that they're going to announce a new game in February. Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour is in February. The producer for Kakarot is saying that the team will be working hard in 2022. And then this guy saying that there's a chance that something other than the movie will be coming out this year too. Now, we speculate that the anime is coming back this year. That could be what he's referring to. But I don't know, man. I have a feeling a Dragon Ball Super game just might drop this year. Like, I think that would be super, super dope, you know? And if it is a Dragon Ball Super game, it makes sense that CyberConnect 2 would be working on it. But at the same time, is evidence there that it could simply just be, like DLC. Hopefully, it's not just Cars Warriors for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. DBS Hype tweeted this out yesterday. In the ongoing Granola arc, there is still another massive turn of events that'll come. This arc will reach its climax soon, and a new one will begin after this one. So if you didn't know that, after the Granola arc, they already have another arc set up to start in Dragon Ball Super, guys. There's a ton of Super content coming. Kakarot's producers message mentions that the game team will be giving their all again this year. So maybe more Kakarot content is coming in 2022. We'll find out soon. Xenoverse 2 producer confirms more DLCs are coming. See, so Kakarot producers are saying that the team will be giving it their all again. But they don't say, like, why not just say DLC? You get what I'm saying? That's what that little tidbit of leaving out, because this producer said they all work for the same people. This producer says more DLC. This one says the team will be giving it their all again this year. Answer me this. What could they possibly work on in Kakarot at this point? I don't think there's any game bugs and things like that. And if there are, why would you come out and say that we'll be giving it our all? Like, that doesn't make sense. There has to be more content coming. Either more content or a new game. And remember what I told y'all yesterday about Xenoverse 2 and 1? You know, Xenoverse 1 felt like a teaser. Kakarot feels kind of like a teaser. I wouldn't be surprised if they announce a new Kakarot game. They said at the beginning they didn't have plans on doing a sequel, but dude, Kakarot just sold 4.5 million copies. That's a lot. Okay. And it makes sense. Like it feels, I've said it a lot, it feels like Xenoverse 1 compared to Xenoverse 2. How Kakarot just kind of feels incomplete. It feels like a test run of sorts. And guys, if they do announce a new super based game, don't be surprised if we start over at Z. And don't be tripping. Don't be tripping. And some people say there's not enough content for Super. There is enough content to make a Dragon Ball Super game. There is. There's plenty of content. That's just like in the Z game. We do all these different subquests that you've never seen in the anime. So they can do it. But I really think more on the lines of DLC. But like I said, why not just say DLC? They're keeping it a secret as to what they're working on. But he does say Kakarot, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in 2020. So I think that they are going to be doing some DLCs. And in the next couple of videos, I'll be revisiting, because I've already talked about some of this stuff. I'm going to revisit it for y'all again. Now, the thing that I wanted to point out that was interesting to me is this guy right here, Hashino. He says he's the producer of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, what I don't know is what happened to Ryosuke Hara. Ryosuke Hara was the producer for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This is the guy that we've seen in the interviews, and even the written interviews. Producer Ryosuke Hara talks sprawling anime epic. Interview Ryosuke Hara, game producer of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This is the guy that we saw all the time. So who is this guy? Who is this guy? I don't know, man. I don't know if he's the producer for the Switch version of the game, but that really doesn't make sense, because, I mean, the producer for one game, it doesn't matter what console it's on. But for me to see that they have a new producer or a different producer, I mean, Ryosuke Hara could be on vacation. He could be sick. This guy could be filling in. He could be the lead producer, or he could just be the producer for a new Kakarot game. I don't know, but it is extremely interesting to say the least. Okay. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Let's do some homework on this and try to find this out. And then lastly, guys, I want to go to the Steam files. This is something that Jaheim has been blowing me up about. DM the Steam files, DM the Steam files. And I've looked at the Steam files a million times now. Before, all of this just said DLC extra. But now it's actually labeled Season Pass, Music Compilation Pack, the DLC stuff. Because I remember people was talking, oh man, this is DLC, this is DLC. But no, I was like, no, if you highlight over it, it would tell you what it is. Now, they have it to where it just bluntly tells you what it is. Trunks Warrior of Hope, 582, 581, New Power Awakens Part 2, 580 was a New Power Awakens. What he's pointed out to me, and I'm going to point out to y'all also, Dragon Ball Kakarot Season Pass was 646. This one is unknown. Okay? And it's 647. This is the only one that's unknown. This is the only one that's left open. And there is no 48 or anything. I mean, it goes from 640 all the way up to 647. So could there be another Season Pass coming? It's possible. Even though this was created, like, that means that the stuff is already in the game for it. But I don't know, because kind of to me, it doesn't make sense to have this, because this has been up here for 2 years. You see what I'm saying? And when they did the last DLC, they said this is the last DLC. As a matter of fact, it was Ryosuke Hara who said that this will be the last DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now they're talking about working hard in the future, and then they have this here, which, like I said, it's been there for 2 years, but it's still redacted. There's still nothing, no information there. DLC extra 114467, and then they have this one. It's just in the stratosphere, a New Power Awakens set. That's in its own little deal. Okay. So I don't know, man. I don't know. There's nothing there in the depots. Oh yeah, this is the one I was talking about. See, when you hover over this is my mistake, y'all. They didn't change anything This is the one that would show something when you hovered over it. Not the DLCs, it would be this. You see what I'm saying? When we hovered over this stuff, it shows you everything that it is. Now, what's interesting is this one doesn't. And I'm going to go back and check out the video because I don't even know if this one ever did show anything. If I'm not mistaken, it did show something. We're going to go find that video. And I'm going to look it up and see what this one showed, but it's not showing anything. Last time it didn't show anything, there was DLC for it. So could it be right in that regard? We'll just have to see, guys. But I got to get ready for work, man. I know y'all got to get ready for school and work as well. So y'all have the best day you can. Thanks for watching. Till next time. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace out.